if it's all right, I'll go back to when I first met Jesus. I was homeless as a young person. I was living on the streets and or couch surfing, ended up becoming an IV drug user and was trafficking drugs, and then did some very serious crime. And through that process, people were being Jesus to me. They came into my world quite miraculously, and I met them, and they were good and kind people. And through that journey of meeting these people, I became a follower of Jesus quite dramatically. And when I met Jesus, he gave me a complete different worldview, to the point where I felt I needed to go back to my old world and help them find Jesus. Not as a God botherer, but just that I had such a significant change in my life. I wanted them to have that too. And within a year of me doing that, 70 of my friends became followers of Jesus as well. All counterculture. The church that we started going to had all these hardcore tattooed dudes turning up, and it turned the church upside down, which was great fun in itself. Then from there, I felt really challenged to make amends with some of my issues of the past. So I actually paid back the money that we'd taken from a certain situation. I wrote a letter to the victims of the hold up that we performed, and I apologized. And then I went to the police and confessed to what I'd done wrong. Went to the Supreme Court of South Australia, and the judge said, Mr. Keneally, I'm jailing people for 7 years for what you've done. I was only 23 then, but he said, you won't tell us who your accomplices are, and the gun is loaded, and this is a very serious crime. However, I feel that you're a changed man, and I'm not going to jail you. Now, why I'm telling you this story is that I had this overwhelming passion to help make a difference in people's worlds. And I've done that ever since, whether I serve on the Youth Parole Board, we run a youth suicide prevention program, we run a mentoring program. I believe that we need to make a difference in people's worlds in a positive way, whether it's practically, emotionally, psychologically, or spiritually.